Hi, fifth graders. Today is Thursday, December 3rd, and it is your last day of school for the week because it is the end of the trimester, so there's no new assignments for tomorrow. If you have any missing work, that might be a good day to make up any assignments that you are missing, but if you don't, then you just get a day off to have some fun. We are going to get started right away on our assignments. I'm going to turn the camera so you can see the tests for today. Make sure you watch the video for your classroom teacher about main idea. And then you are currently watching this video, so you're already getting that one done. And then we are going to read the story, The Great Sneaker Theft. So here is the story. It is in your bundle, dated 12/3, like everything else has been dated. And you can read this on your own if you want. You don't need to listen to me, but you are more than welcome to listen to me read it. And then we're going to do the questions and writing after. Let's get started. The Great Sneaker Theft. I couldn't wait to show my brand new sneakers to my friends at rehearsal for the 4th grade play. I had raked leaves and cleaned yards for 3 weeks to save the money to buy them, and I was really proud of them. So have you ever gotten new shoes and you're just so excited to show them off to everyone? I know I'm still kind of excited when I get new shoes, and I know some other students who always come in like, look at my shoes, because it is kind of a fun thing to do. When practice started, our director, Mrs. Rodriguez, asked us to remove our shoes first so we wouldn't scuff up the stage. I put my sneakers carefully in my red backpack and zipped it up before joining the group. After rehearsal, I unzipped my backpack and found my sneakers were gone. I dashed across the stage. Mrs. Rodriguez, I shouted, someone stole my sneakers. I put them right in my backpack when you told us to take off our shoes, and now they're gone. Mrs. Rodriguez raised her voice so everyone could hear her. She asked the students to look around for my missing sneakers. Everyone searched for the sneakers, but they weren't anywhere. Then I noticed Sasha James opening up her backpack and looking inside. There, right on top, were my sneakers. Those are my sneakers, Sasha. Why did you steal them? I snapped. I didn't, I promise. I don't know how they got in my backpack, said Sasha. All of a sudden, my face reddened as I realized what happened. Sasha's backpack was exactly the same color as mine. I had put my sneakers in her backpack by mistake. I'm really sorry, Sasha. I put my sneakers in your backpack by accident. I must not have been paying attention. I shouldn't have accused you of stealing. It's okay, Sasha said. They're really amazing sneakers. If they were mine, I would be upset about losing them too. That's the last time I'll ever say something about someone without checking first. So our main character made the assumption that Sasha had stolen her sneakers and yelled at her and got angry, but then realized that she was actually the one who made the mistake and had put them in the wrong backpack. So you can imagine how our narrator felt in the end after wrongly accusing someone of stealing from her. Probably not great. Okay, turn to the question page. Number 1, the first sentence hints that this text is about. I'm going to read the first sentence for you now before I read the answers. I couldn't wait to show my brand new sneakers to my friends at the rehearsal for my 4th grade play. So that first sentence hints that a character who is embarrassed by his or her actions. Does that sentence show that our character is embarrassed? When they say, I couldn't wait to show off my new sneakers. B, a character who needs new shoes, like they need to go buy some. C, a character who is anxious or excited to show off his or her new shoes. Is our character excited to do that? D, a character who made friends because of his or her new shoes. Think about that first sentence. 2, what is the purpose of this text? A, it was written to entertain. Is it just kind of like a funny or a story that's meant to just entertain us? B, the story was written to educate. Is it teaching us something? C, the story was written to explain. Is it explaining, giving us details or information about something? D, the story was meant to judge. Which one best fits with our story about a sneaker theft? Okay. 3. How does the narrator feel when she realizes she put her sneakers in the wrong backpack? So how does she feel when, after she accuses Sasha of stealing from her and yells across the room at her, how does she feel after when she's like, oh no, it was my mistake? Is she excited about this? Is she embarrassed, like, oh man, I can't believe I did that? B, scared? Or D, too tired, like she's really tired? So how does she feel after she realizes she put her sneakers in the wrong backpack? Question 4. You got to fill in the blanks. There's 2 blanks for this one. At the beginning of the story, the narrator is blank to go to rehearsal. At the end of the story, she is blank by her behavior. So how does she feel in the beginning and the end? At the beginning, she's scared and then proud. At the end, B, at the beginning, she's too tired to go to rehearsal, but then excited by her behavior. C, at the beginning, the narrator is excited to go to rehearsal, but at the end, she's embarrassed by her behavior. Or D, at the beginning, the narrator is eager to go to rehearsal, and at the end, she's entertained by her behavior, like she found it funny. 5. Which experience is most similar to the narrator? Which one would be similar to what happened to our narrator in the story? Not exactly the same, but similar. A, my wallet was stolen at the museum last week. Did our narrator have anything stolen? Would that relate to this? B, I lost my lucky pen at school. C, I wrongly accused my sister of stealing my shirt. Is that similar to what happened? D, I can't find my homework, so I will have to do it again. Which one of those is most like our story that we read about a great sneaker theft? 6. What lesson does the narrator learn? What does our narrator learn in the end of this? A, other kids will take your things if you leave them around. Does that relate to this story at all? B, don't bring your sneakers to school. Is that what our narrator learned? C, don't say things about people if you don't know they're true. D, never take your sneakers off. And if we look at the last sentence it said, that's the last time I'll ever say something about someone without checking first. That's my little hint for you on that one. And then you do need to do the writing today. You need to write 2 sentences on this page. The question is, do you think Sasha and Layla will be friends? Why or why not? Sasha is the girl that was accused of stealing the sneakers, and Layla is the one who had her sneakers go missing. So she's our narrator. And after Layla had yelled at her, they kind of talked. Do you think they will become friends? Why or why not? First sentence, let me know if you think they'll become friends or not. Second sentence is why you think that. So only 2 sentences. I'm going easy on you for this one. And that's what I need you to do. Now, turn the camera back around so you can see me again. After you've finished that worksheet, the last task that you need to do is for your 20 minutes of read to self, you need to complete the summary page. That's the one that we have been working on. You've been doing one similar almost every day this week. Put the title, the date, the author of your book, how many pages you read, summarize what you read. If you read a chapter from your book, let me know what happened. If you read a picture book, tell me about the picture book. And then if you turn the page, you do need to do the backside, which is where you need to find 2 vocab words that you didn't know in the reading. Write them down and then write the definition. So find out what they do mean. That happens a lot, even to me. While I'm reading a book, I might not know what a word means. So you just need to write that down and then look up the definition. You can Google it. You can ask someone at home. any way to look up or find out the definition of a word you do not know. Now, if you need help with anything, let me know. We can set up a Google Meet. Keep up the great work and have a good long weekend. Bye.